Next one, input output and interrupt. Computer has communicate, this is another topic. Computer has communicate with the external environment is ordered to be useful. Instructions and data come from some input devices. Computational results must be transmitted to the user through some output device. Most basic requirements for input and output. Communication will be illustrated with a terminal unit with a keyboard and printer. See here, this is very easy, easy block diagram. Concentrate on this block diagram, input output configuration. See here, the total block diagram is categorized into three columns. One is the input output terminal and a serial communication interface, computer register and flip-flops. Input output terminal, this means printer and keyboard. Printer and keyboard is both are outside world devices. That means keyboard is outside world and printer is also outside world. So next, serial communication interface. Serial, that means a transmitter interface and receiver interface. And next one, computer register and flip-flops. So here FGI flip-flop and FGO flip-flop. Flag input and flag output. That means input register and output register accumulator. So let us start from first one, keyboard. Keyboard is entering, that means give some input information in the form of ASCII code, that means zeros ones combination. So this transmitter interface is connected in between keyboard and input register. Input register is receives every time input character from the keyboard. So that character is transmitted through this transmitter interface. Nothing but a serial data will transfer to the input register, because this is the input 8-bit register which holds 8-bit information. Actually here 7-bit ASCII code is there. This is not 7-bit ASCII code, this is the 8-bit ASCII code. 7-bit ASCII code is simply ASCII code. 8-bit code means it is a eASCII. E means extended ASCII code. The serial information is transferred into input register. FGI, it checks. FGI flip-flop is control the input register. Here FGO flip-flop, it controls the output register. Suppose the data inside the accumulator is the processor register. Suppose if the register reads data from input register to accumulator, it checks the FGI bit. Suppose accumulator sends data to the output register, output register to printer, again it checks the condition of the FGO. So if that satisfies these two conditions, then only it accepts the data from the input register to accumulator and accumulator to output register to printer. So first of all, FGI. See here, input register and output register communicate serially, 8-bit alphanumeric code with transmitter and receiver interface respectively. Connection to AC is parallel. AC is accumulator is parallel, 8-bit significant bit. 1 bit FGI equal to 1 when input register holds new data. FGI equal to 0 when data is accepted by the computer. Needed synchronization, the timing rate difference between the input device and computer. When the key is pressed, 8-bit code is sent to input register and FGI is set to 1. And the computer checks the FGI, and if it is 1, the computer reads the new data and it clears the FGI. See here, the only particular one condition is there. Input register is there. Input register is reads character. When it will happen, generally FGI flag bit is indicated 1. If it is 1, so that indicates, if it is a 1, that indicates input register is accepted character from the keyboard to input register. Again, if it is 0, that indicates, the complete input information is stored into the accumulator. That means if it is 0, input to register 8 bits, the character values of the binary values will stored into the accumulator. Next, FGO equal to 0, that indicates reverse operation. Accumulator value will stored into the output register. FGO flag bit equal to 1, the output register values will send to the printer outside world through receiver interface. So once again I repeat, if it is 1, flag equal to 1, then only this input register will read the character from the keyboard. So that time the serial information is transferred through this transmitter interface. Next, accumulator, when the accumulator will receive the information. Suppose if you want to receive the information accumulator from this input register to accumulator, that time this flag input bit goes to 0. If it is goes to 0, that time only accumulator will receive the input character as 8-bit information into the accumulator. That means processor will allow the binary information from the input register to AC, then only FGI equal to 0. Here the action is reverse. If FGI equal to 0, that time accumulator is sends that character 8-bit character information to the output register. So FGO equal to 1, that time output register 8-bit sequence of the binary information sends through this receiver interface to the printer. That time it sends to the printer when it will happen FGO output equal to 1. So this complete action will represented by these comments: input output instruction like this, and this one input output instruction. These are the instruction. Input, that means input register AC is character, that means it checks the condition. If it is 0, input register, from the input register to accumulator will accepts. Output means output register is accepts when it will happen FGO flag bit equal to 0. That time only accumulator will sends that 8-bit binary code to the output register. Skip on interrupt flag. If FGI equal to 1, then PC is incremented, checking the condition. Skip if output flag, that means FGO equal to 1, that current instruction is skipped and it points to the address of the next instruction. Next, ION, interrupt enabled, 1 is stored into the interrupt enable flag bit, and IOF means 0 will store into the interrupt enable flag bit.